So last week, Donald Trump's press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, the youngest press secretary the United States has ever had, she made a flub that a lot of people on social media mocked. And believe it or not, I actually came out and defended her because she was trying to talk about the rising prices of groceries and gas. And she said, the prices you pay at the grocery pump. She mixed up a word, right? There is no such thing as a grocery pump. She meant to say gas pump. And, as somebody who speaks for a living, I mentioned at the time, I said, look, it happens to me all the time, several times a week. So I forgave her for that. But then this week, Caroline Leavitt goes on Sean Hannity's program on Fox News, trying to attack people on the left, where she once again made another linguistic error. And this one, I'm not so forgiving on, because this one shows that we are dealing with an individual that clearly does not have the intelligence to hold the position in the federal government that she currently holds. She has, in fact, turned the office of the press secretary into the film Idiocracy. So here is what happened on Fox News. Sean Hannity showed footage of Democrats protesting Elon Musk. Look at these freaks. And then he asked Caroline Leavitt, would you like to respond to that? And Caroline Leavitt said, quote, I would love to, Sean. Clearly, the Democrats learned nothing from their devastating defeat on November 5th, because this is exactly what the American people voted for. President Trump campaigned alongside Elon Musk, and President Trump promised voters on the campaign that he was going to make our government more efficiency. He is going to make our government more efficiency. Now, obviously, she meant to say, I hope, more efficient. However, she did not correct herself. She did not say, efficient. This wasn't a flub. It's clear from the way she didn't even attempt to correct herself that she thinks that's the word. She thinks that's how you say that. He's going to make the government more efficiency. Because Caroline Leavitt is good at speakifying. Just the level of ignorance, the level of stupidity coming from this administration is absolutely mind-blowing. Again, I'll refer to the 2006 Mike Judge movie Idiocracy. It wasn't supposed to be a guide for where the country should be going. But apparently, everybody in the Trump administration who saw that movie said, you know what, that looks like a good idea. Next thing you know, Caroline Leavitt's going to be out there pitching Brawndo because it's got what plants crave. But this is insanity that we have such stupid people in positions of power, and the one whose job it is to talk to reporters every day and relay what's happening in the Trump administration sounds like Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons. In fact, one person on social media responded with a famous Ralph Wiggum quote saying, that's impossible. But it's not fiction. It's not comedy. This is our real life. This is our country. And we have the dumbest human beings imaginable running the show right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.